So there's a lot of misconception going around. People saying the will of Davy is the will of D, which that cannot be further from the truth. If that was the will of D, if that was the case, why would Roger ask Whitebeard, who was on Rox's crew, who was listening to them talk, why would he ask him, do you want to know what the will of D is? Like, it just doesn't make sense, and because of that, I think the will of D is something even further. Now, let's theorize for a second. Can y'all hear me? Shout out Quell for the saying. But think about it. I feel like the will of D, each clan in the will of D was part of the ancient kingdom that decided to rebel and side with Joy Boy to help Davy Jones' throne reconnect. Or Joy Boy was like, Davy Jones, since you're the king of the world, I'm going to go for it. And then Joy Boy got snaked by Emu, who was possessed by the darkness devil, or not the darkness devil, the giant serpent in the Harley text, if you guys know what I'm talking about. They possessed Saint Nerona Emu, who was part of the original 20 kingdoms. But the D family is the group that Joy Boy had that rebelled against them. So essentially what this means is that Joy Boy himself sent out the poneglyphs to send a message and help the future generations really understand the true context of the poneglyphs and what happened 800 years ago. And the reason he couldn't do it is because I'm assuming when he went out, he told people in Wano to, hey guys, look, I need you guys to do this just in case shit goes south because the odds aren't looking up. Because think about it, at the time, Emu, we don't know what Emu did, to be real, but all we know is that he was a threat and he was something to be handled with back then. But with that being said, I believe the will of D has to do with each character that is part of the D family. They have their own will that they need to fill out to help Joy Boy accomplish what he needs to be. On this day and age, it would be Luffy. What can you help Luffy to get the throne? You know what I mean? This is not about fuck everything. This story is about Luffy becoming king of the world, because being king of the pirates means you are the king of the world at this point in the story. Because the whole story, the real story of One Piece is, okay, who's going to be king of the world and how can we stop whoever, or how can we help whoever? And the end all be all is that the world is going to sink because of what's going to happen with Luffy as the Nika, not Joy Boy. Let's get this clear. Joy Boy is a title, just like Red Hair, just like Mugiwara. It's a nickname. It's not his real name. And no, Joy Boy's not Davy Jones, as you guys can see. But you guys, let me know how y'all feel about that theory in the comments below. What would you rate it 1 through 10 and how we feeling about it? But hey, I'll catch y'all next video. Roll 1,000 on TikTok, roll 1,000 on YouTube. Let's get it. Let's go, boys. Peace.